Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? Sorry for keeping you waiting. Some of us were making our lunch. The usual. Let's switch this. Hello. Oh. Happy, what was it? Thursday? Is it Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. Time is running out. No, it is not Nuggies. Now, don't judge me. Oh, I changed my camera yesterday, actually. And I zoomed in, but I don't need to zoom in so close. I'm like, so I don't judge me by the amount of balsamic glaze, okay? Don't judge me. But it's caprese salad. Oh, it looks a little strange because the basil is green. But in real life, it looks fabulous. I told you not to judge me. Get out. You can't even see it properly. Does it look really appetizing when you can literally see through it to me? It's like, it looks nothing appetizing about it. Hold on, I've just realised I haven't got my music set up today. Let me sort my thingy. What is it called? Music. That's the one. Boom. Means I get to have music. Yeah, perfect. Looks like tinfoil. Yeah, it doesn't look appetizing on screen. What can I say? I'm sorry. But in real life, fabulous. So, did I finish the blinds? No. Why would I have finished the blinds? So, turn down your music. Uh-oh, I haven't got the chat bot open. Shh. Didn't happen. Let me find yours. You did it a smidge down. I'm gonna do it to 6%. Right, let me connect this. Right, bot is up and running. Why are we all gonna be very quiet? You do not even want to see it. Well, this actually isn't as much. It's like because it's like a balsamic glaze. It's quite thick, so it just just drizzle like this. It's just on the top surface. So then when I eat it, I had mix it all together, and then it's just when I haven't taken a bite, it looks like a lot more. No smuggling for you to do. I felt personally attacked by Niels. Personally attacked. He slid into my DMs on Instagram and started throwing these words at me. Like smuggling. The act of being busy and getting nothing done. How dare you? I said I feel personally attacked. He said, was that me on stream? Was that me on stream? I said, no, that's my entire life. Now leave me. So we need a future world Sims pack like we had in Sims 3. Do we? I don't need a future one. There was meant to be a kit that lost, didn't it, in the vote? Future one was off. I don't want. Yeah, I didn't. Into the Future, I bought it. I think I used a few of the items, but I didn't really. It wasn't really one for me. Teasing is my thing. How dare you? How very dare you? So I have actually. Yeah. So we hit a slight stumbling block. I'm also very pasty today. Can I sort this out? Why am I so... Oh, we've got some colour back. Oof. So, a slight stumbling block. No matter what I do, the curtains do not place exactly where I made them to place. Sorry, the blinds. It is most annoying. But no matter what I do, they always place exactly at 0. Even when I put a random bit of mesh there, they're just being absolute buttholes. Yeah, you can all place it into place, but I wanted it to be so that when you place these, they move incrementally like the windows do. But for so what I've done is, because I'll show you on these, I suppose. Is this a 2-tile one? I'll move you by like half tiles. So what it does is it was fitting like, this is, hold on, we're just gonna have to simulate it. It was fitting under here, which I actually made it to fit under there, right? So it actually fits like under there. So what I've done is made this a tiny bit wider so it matches up with this, because what was happening was it was like poking kind of through like this weirdly, and I wanted this, basically you might as well just cover that up entirely. So you know, we just fudge things a little bit, right? It's basically out by 0.04. Okay, so that's how we're getting around it. Yeah, so I just made it wider. It's annoying. Curtains, I'm not even joking, curtains have a placing system, a law unto their own. Like a law unto their own. Curtains, like, it's like why we didn't do a curtain rod for years, because it makes no sense. We had to do such weird shit to get the organic pole to be in the right place, to place with the different curtains. And then even still then, when you place it, you have to like roll up the pole and roll it back down, and then it goes into place. Like, it's really, you can place it incorrectly still. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure, so if I know I can't, like, even though I placed them, so I'd place them like just below 0, and they would line up perfectly where I wanted them, but no matter what, it just treats the curtain as if it's at 0. It just doesn't matter what I do. So what we're going to do is get this done. I've just moved it to 0, because what's the point in not having it at 0 now? And I've made them a little bit wider, and I've done the swatches. So I haven't done all of the swatches that we had in the sofa, because I thought that was a little bit much. So I've done like, we've still got a lot. There's like 44. So we're like 10 less. I've tried to concentrate on the neutrals, and then also this thick stripe I think is a strong one, so I've done quite a few of those, but we don't have everything. Yes, only 44. Okay, it's only 44. So I've just got to put them in. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this 2-tile one first, put all the swatches in, and then, well, I know I definitely don't have this pink swatch. We'll just go through and put them in. No, I don't want you. Clear. Why are you... Sometimes the previews decide to like hang around. There we go. Yeah, we're going to put these in, and then we'll clone this one to make the other 2 sizes. So all the textures will be linked. So I've made sure to keep all of the planes are the same. So if you haven't got your stripe variant that you have in the sofa, then you always have a plain version anyway that you can match with it. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't really use that many colors in curtains. I kind of gravitate more towards neutrals. I don't know about you guys. I feel like blinds are not normally a big feature. But for example, I put in like the pink and white striped ones. I put them in because I was like, oh, I can see this in like a cafe or something. Hey Jamal, welcome in. Good morning to you. It's good afternoon for me. Always use what? Yeah, because it matches everything. So, confessions today. I bought 2 handbags today, so it's a great day. When do I not buy bags? I don't know. It's my weakness. My absolute weakness. You know, but I've got to look chic walking the streets of New York, right? We're preparing. This is New York. I don't have any clothes to buy apart from t-shirts. I bought t-shirts from H&M before I went to Greece. One wash and they're like shit. They literally look like a crop top. They're now like square in shape. And I was like, well, when I wore them, they weren't square. So it looks like it's one wear and done. So I need to buy just a few t-shirts to replace those ones. Always forget to put blinds in their eyes when it goes to yeah, bathrooms are good. At least you got like you can have like a single tile version of this as well. So that'd be good for like, bathrooms normally have small windows in, right? So yeah, some of these aren't even in, oh yeah, some of these aren't even in the sofa. I made up new ones. Oh, that actually should be in there. And then this is literally, oh, for fuck's sake, I hate it when it does this. You like make a new swatch and then it just goes back to number 1. But I made this, it's literally the full on cream with the top layer taken off. So it's a subtle one. Did I do yellow? No, I just did a blue one in this. I'm gonna remove this, and 31. And this one isn't, this is like periwinkle. This one isn't in the sofa either. My day is going good. Well, we're still slow, but we should be able to get these blinds finished on stream and then think about our next item. Need more handbags for decor and simple. I know. I had that on my list to do for Octave. But as per usual, clutter comes at the end and then it gets kicked off the list because we run out of time. Are you masochistic for the rest of the city week or are you going to take it easy? What a masochistic. What are you on about? I think I'm going to give myself an easy week. Who do you think I am? Never. What is this one? I feel like it's almost easy to delete all of these out at this point. Remove you. 32. I'll pretend it's like that. 33. 34 is black. That should be like light brown, I categorize it as. 36 is blue. So that's white and blue. Import 30. No. Oh, what have I done? What was 35 then? Oh, yeah, I did navy. And white, which isn't in the sofa. It's like navy and grey that's in the sofa. But I wanted to do these because I thought, yeah, like a cafe kind of thing. What bags did I buy? I bought a canvas bag with the leather trim. It kind of looked like an Hermes Kelly bag, but without the price. You just woke up? I wish I'd just woken up. See, look, because yeah, the ceiling light would be nice, but we have no time. We have the leaning frames to do. We have candlesticks, and then we still had the cushion. So I think the light has officially been booted, if you get what I mean. Because this is supposed to be out, according to me, this is my rules, according to me, on Saturday. And I don't want to be doing meshing or anything on Saturday. It should only be promo and releasing on Saturday. Because if I run over, that goes into my next month worth of work, and then I'm behind already to start off with. I don't need that in my life. So sometimes you just gotta be strict, and when the deadline is the deadline, it's the deadline, and you don't go over it. I won't be separating out the outdoor one. The armchairs are made to sit, and they look good in that place, but they won't look good on any other thing. Canvas lobster is covered in gaming thing pins as well as gaming thing chains. Oh, that's cool. Still holding our fingers and everything crossed for, what should we call it? My laptop needs to get here in time as well. It's like this, so it's white and blue. That's 43. Oh, I did this one is sand. Tags, this would be, I've categorized this as light brown and grey. And then 44. I did a green one, because we don't have a green one yet. Well, I mean, a green striped thing. Green. Save. Right, let's check this one out. So I think they're all done. I'm gonna check out, I don't know how much we're gonna price. Anyone? Price? Because we do love a good price. Let me save this while I'm doing everything else. You know, should these be the most expensive blinds we've ever had in our lives? It's this one. 200, 300 because they're made to measure. I love this. I love this. I love this depth and thought. They really are made to measure though. $299. Late as you're not late, you're right on time. As I munch away at my not so appetizing looking salad. Appetizing in real life, horrible on stream. Oh, see if we run slow. $100, $150, $200. Hey Georgia, how you doing? Happy Thursday. Right, get your... Come on, get on the fork. Hold up a second. Oh, I'm going to remove myself. It's slowing. There we go. Hold up a second, it's gone higher. Maybe it wasn't broken all along. I think it actually just offsets it. Yeah, it's even higher. Okay, I know what to do. Oh, thank Jesus. Okay. No, we're good. We'll look at the colours and then we'll do the swatches and then I can go and sort this out. I think it literally just, it might be a thing where the game offsets it by a certain amount for no reason. So now I know that it actually does it. I can compensate. It just needs to move down double the amount it actually is different. Hit platforms, they cause the window to be placed on a different grid. There's so many thingies, right? So, if we manage to do it, oh, I'd have to adjust it, but I had it going like under there. Where do we actually want it to go? Like under here would make sense, right? Or I quite like it. I know I decided to go under here, but I think I quite like it going under here. Right? So you just see the top bit. I think I'm going to keep it here. So I'll move it down so it goes just under here. So right. I just want to show you the world of The Sims and how frustrating it can be sometimes. So this window is the same color as this Roman blind. Now, in what world does it look the same color? It doesn't. But in Photoshop it's the same. But from the power of shaders in the game, this one is so much brighter than this. And also, again, another color from this. Oh god, yeah, look, this is EA's Roman blinds. I swear to god, they literally just drew on a hole. Like it's flat as a pancake. The back doesn't make sense. The back is just the front project. Oh, I turned off move objects. I was testing. Back doesn't make sense. It's just the front projected onto the back. Because that's not where it curves. Like, that's not the bottom of a curve at all. And it literally does look like they drew a straight line. Because the funny thing is, like, it doesn't even feel like there's a normal map on this. Because it's so blocky. So, as you can see, we did this on here. Right. So, yeah, we have like bright white, the off-white, all these other colours we can go through. I like this. Oh, I don't even have reshade on. Hold on. I removed my face. I can at least turn on reshade. Let's all have a nicer life. There we go. Then you'll see it looks even better with reshade. Like, they're not tempted to make a curved edge. Look, never. Sometimes they put more detail into items that you wouldn't expect. And so people like some to make their content well. I feel like Sims 5 could be a thing. Right. The blues. Go through all these solids. And then, yeah, all these. We even got tangerine. Where's a tangerine? Yeah, I can go through them. And then there's the different colours. We got lilac. And then I did these that all, they're not the same. They're like, you know, if you have like just a plain sofa, you can have these ones. It's quite bright though. Then we have a blue, which that would go with this periwinkle, I think. Bear in mind that because this is lower to the ground, this is technically darker. So the sofa goes darker because these are higher up. Large floor lamp is from Moschino Stuff Pack. Oh no, are we buffering? Is it since I turned on reshade? Hope seems like I'm moving away for cartoony look. Honestly, I don't. I hope it stays in a style like this. Is it because I got reshade on? I don't know if I've got a... Oh, it hasn't said I'm dropping. It hasn't given me an alert to say I'm dropping frames. So I think it might be YouTube this time. But yeah, stripes. Stripes. And then some more stripes in different colours. Yeah, but I went with like not so in your face, what's it called? Not so in your face curtain stripes. Spinny wheel time? Oh god. Yeah, it's not me. It's not me actually. So I'll show you if you weren't here to see the cushion, the sofa swatches. I'll just quickly filter through them. So we've got a whole load of solids. Go through the whole spectrum of colour. And then we have like all these different striped ones. We have 3 different striped designs. There's this like multi-stripe one, this thick striped one, and then there is this pinstripe one. I like that. Since the reshape, the thing is though, I'm not getting an alert that I'm dropping anything. Does it look good on the outside of the awning as pretend awnings, but yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I put these like striped ones. I was like, they'd be good in a cafe kind of vibe. I take a mix between Max Match and Alpha Polo. I want Max's Match, but like, of course, it has to be a step up from current. Oh god, get ready for it not to look as lovely. I'd like a step up from The Sims. Like having proper reflective metals and things, but still in the same style. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't got any alert of anything dropping, so I think it really was what's its face? YouTube at this time. Okay, we have to do the thumbnails. Oh, the thumbnail is heinous. I can see the split where it's mirrored in the middle. You can't see it in the game, but you can see it in the preview. Sometimes I hate it. Sometimes I hate it here. But yeah, that's all good. We'll move it down. Best looking blinds ever. Finally stopped buffering. Maybe it was my thing, but I still don't have an alert. My Streamlabs normally tells me when it's my fault and I drop frames. The genius. Why? Thank you. Right, and let's find. Well, I can come back now. Hello. Let's test this out. Right, test this out. This needs to go down by 0.04. Go down by a bit more, 0.04. Hold on. Let's get a measurement from this. I feel like it just slightly misplaces them. Let's try saving that and see how far off we are. Import to tile. Okay, and then tools. What should the first thumbnail be? What color should we do first? I know what Harrie is dropping. Good CC. Lol. Starts to look cool on the outside. Like, yeah. You like a mix of the Sims 3 and Sims 4 art style? It was like a minute, but oh, from the buffering, you're a minute behind. Your style is what I call what Max's should be. I feel like it's just, yeah, it's Max's match, but I put more detail in. There's certain things they kind of don't put detail in. What should we do as the first swatch? Should make everyone have stripes? I don't know. White always looks terrible in the preview. Like, this is the first swatch of the sofas, but I don't want people to match their curtains to the sofas, to be quite honest. It's kind of why I didn't do all the matching swatches. Because I think you can use these a lot as an accent. Bless you guys, you're sweet. The fact that you can do it shows you have no excuse. Well, I'll defend them for a little bit. There is a lot of parameters they have, mind you. A lot of the time, I am within EA guidelines of like how many polygons to use for certain stuff. So yeah, actually they've got no excuse. Black thin stripes. They're actually charcoal? Charcoal? Where are they? Love CC couldn't play The Sims without... Yeah, I know. I don't think I could play The Sims without CC, to be honest. I think I could get rid of my cast CC now, apart from skins, I think. Your CC with a reflective metal would be ideal in Sims 5. Yeah. So what I mean about them, the shortcut Sam doesn't do sloppy because she's passionate about her work and has a good work ethic. Well, it's certain times you think maybe it's that. For example, when I have to put more polygons in, I don't have to ask anyone else. I just do it because there is no one else to ask. But I feel like maybe they stick to the guidelines maybe a little bit too much, and there isn't someone there to like give them permission. Oh god, yeah. Why are we so low? We've gone super low. You must have all got booted. Oh, it definitely was YouTube then if you just got booted. So yeah, too strict. I feel like because it's such a large company, when there's guidelines, it's like everyone just sticks to it because it takes too much to get permission to break the rules and go against the guidelines. Whereas like, you know, if I'm doing this and I'm like, oh, I gotta put in some more polygons, I'm like, okay. You just got booted too? YouTube, you little shit. Oh no! Welcome back, people. Please come back to me. Rules are meant to, they are meant to be broken. You just gotta learn the rules to know when to break them, right? Actually, I think I might make this the first swatch. I think it's the first swatch of the poof. I wouldn't mind people putting this everywhere, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna make this the first swatch. You know how like I always make the mid-tone the first swatch and then everyone uses the mid-tone? Mind you, I feel like they would still use it even if it wasn't the first swatch. Is this it? Oh, this is... no. Y'all got booted, I got a booty. Nils got a booty, everyone. Everyone look at Nils' booty. Didn't get booted, might be a good idea for me to... okay. Oh, everyone's getting booted. Do wish they had a higher poly count than currently. Yeah, to be quite honest, poly count isn't that much of a deal breaker in terms of like an optimized game. Textures I think have even more of an effect. The size of the textures have more of an effect than the poly count. I'm gonna do a redux for more CAS content soon. Is there any hairstyles still outstanding? Like the Afro texture hairstyles? I don't think there's any still outstanding, right? Oh, we didn't look in game to see how much to price this. But you gotta place a lot of these, right? I'm gonna do $1.99. We'll take a look in game, and I also want to see if it's actually moved its placement. Right, let's see. Back into game. How many times can we launch our game in a day? Changed my Sims kitchen to Octave, wanted a dark wood, and the coastal doesn't have that. Coastal doesn't have any woods. No woods at all. Not a single one. Do you remember our battle with woods? We want to place these even without windows. You definitely can place these without windows. I think I should have put more salt on this. So many of the straight and wavy texture ones are choppy to go. I think there's a few that are just... Can they just do a redux of that get together one that's on, like, it's on the pack, and then in game it's like, I don't know what it is. They did fix most of the hairs, which was good. It really did just bloody move it. I'm not joking you. How is it exactly perfectly where it's supposed to be now? Hold on, I'm turning my face off. But just know that my brow is furrowed. You what? That's where it's supposed to be in the first place. Sometimes. I'm gonna move it back up now. Like, normally it doesn't move when you do anything. No, it's definitely... What? Sometimes, you know, sometimes you're like, what is life? It needs to go down a smidge more. Let's see how fat this top bit is. Because it's not, they're not placing the same way they are in Maya at all. Because if this is like 0.04 lower, and then we start moving up in increments of half a tile, which is what it is in game. Oh, no. 0.5. Oops. That's where it would be. So it's not, it's out because it's clipping into this part. Haven't used in-game hair since I discovered Sonia Sims' hairs. I put on his hairs. Also, if Stealthic was doing hair for the Sims, I would use his hairs as well. It's not doing hairs for the Sims? Still using you, Native American one, the long slick that one. Oh, I just realised I got top chat on, not live chat. The game also has this weird positioning rule when you put something in the corner. If you make like a trim, and you in Maya they're all in the same place, in Blender they're all in the same place, and then when you go and place it in the game, it goes a little tiny bit lower. Actually, the kitchen cabinets, the corner ones, place lower than the straight ones. So now we've got to guess how much it's out by. To see if we can get it to place where it's supposed to make up and compensate for the game's lack of placing where it's supposed to. I say it's clipping to about there. So I'm just going to measure this cube. We're going to guesstimate. Right, how tall is this? 0.06. So I say we go down by another 0.02. That is my guesstimation. Oh, I can come back now. You can... Oh, I'm back. So we need to go down by another 0.02. Save. I'm going to tell Peacemaker has been with me on this journey all morning of me saying the blind won't budge. It's doing this, it's doing that. It won't move. You know? And now we got on stream and suddenly it's moving. Right, save. Let's try this again. Oh, is my Sims is still open. Whoops. Yeah, I'm guessing that's 0.02. Well, it must be you guys that are lucky charm because it's getting it's resolved. He was trying to fix his curtains. I was trying to do these blinds. Which could just go to more in my game as right now I'm doing architectural good for my sister. Coastal sadly doesn't have wall ovens. We'll have to figure it out. Sure you will. Love the new long hair, but I'm very cautious about my use of braids because I grew up with a lot of Native Americans and knew how sacred they are. I feel like braids are in a lot of different cultures though. Try to move the blinds a bit outwards. I don't need to move them outwards. Like the braids that are in Horse Ranch, I love to see a longer set. For ages we didn't have long hair, right? There was this whole clipping thing they didn't want to have happen. Oh, I saw Sims Community said the names is leaked. Pool, Side Splash, and Modern Life. Oh, where's this? Where's this? I saw that it was going to be a poolside kit. But I didn't know that the other one had leaked too. I was joking with Sixum yesterday. I said I run EA, but I told them to make a pool kit for next month. But I gave them full creative freedom, so I don't know what's in it either. Okay, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. So yeah, it's a surprise to me. Surprise to me as well, what comes out in the kit. Because we all know that I run EA. But they normally announce them, release them a couple of... Yeah. They normally announce them and then 2 days later they... Because then it's normally around the fact that there's a patch and then they come out 2 days after the patch. You need to come down a tiny bit more. I need to be... They are at the right height, right? How is this wider? Did I make adjustments? Well, this here is correct, and then this here is poking out. You little shits. Well, all I'm saying is I'm excited about patch days these days because I think it means Simple Studio releases another feature. Hey, how you doing? Happy Thursday. Sometimes. Right, let's see. This should be on here. That is the wall. Sorry. Gotta do... Right, that's where they place. Do you see how they're not even close to... For the love of sweet Jesus. Do you see how I made them so that they fit perfectly under here? And in game, they don't match that position? Like, am I going cray cray? Did I make my windows like wider or something at some point? I think I might have. Hold on. I'm bringing in a window. I think I might have made this thickness wider. But I don't know how much by, so let's have a look. My exports. We need... Why are they called narrow? Why are they called narrow? Narrow 2 tile. Oh, by a little bit. Okay, let's figure this out. My high poly mesh is not the same as what I exported. It's too far. Right, does that make sense? Makes sense. No, I don't think it's the window placement. I think, yeah, I made them wider. You can see this is the mesh that's actually in game. This is the high poly that I took to get my sizing, but I've obviously changed something. I think I remember making this. See, this is fatter than the high poly ones. That's what I changed. I think I looked at it in game and didn't like it, so I made it fatter. Right, you can bugger off. We know how to do you now. So curtain placement is off by like 0.2 in the game. 0.02. Right, so this goes down by 0.06. Like that. So does that one. So does that one. I just realised now we need to bring in the single and triple tile versions to get them in the right place. Right. Edit history file, export selection. This is 2 tile. Who's excited for OS 17? A friend of mine was looking at it today. He was bored and he was looking at the new wallpapers. Inchin Arrivals Kit was the best clothing one. I didn't like that one as much. Like in real life, I would like those clothes. But sometimes in The Sims, they don't do baggy very well. Alright, sometimes it just looks like a box. Because I think it's something that doesn't translate so well into the game. But I think my favourite one was the Moonlight. Is it Moonlight Chic? It was meant to be Parisian. God, I will use that dress. There's like a satin dress in it. Strappy at the back. I would use that to death. Every single sim I make has that dress. Yeah, the Incheon one, I like the idea of it. I like a few of them, but I think a few of them, the bagginess doesn't translate well to the game. Adrian Pest has a long version of this that I use constantly. That dress is like, she ate that dress. You know? That one is like, oof. Oh, Peacemaker's got a fly now. Oh, I was going to tell him my blinds actually go in the right place now. I think the caskets are better now than the first one. Oh yeah, the cast, they've stepped up their game. Let's bring you just down. Just using this as a template for this so that we can get the width correct. Like, I want you to sit right underneath this. All your other windows in game, you're going to have to be mismatched, but these, I want them to fit perfectly. So history file, export selection, 1 tile, yes. And then we need to do the 3 tile one. Bring you down. Don't even need you anyway. Go away. Don't need you. We will get these in game, you know. Wish I could wear that style in real life, but the satin does not love me back. That would need some serious control pants to make that satin happen in my life. I would need to be sucked in so that I couldn't breathe any more air. Is this correct? Why is this snapping further out? How strange. I'm gonna have to double check the one tile one. It's snapping in a very strange place. Why has the end of this disappeared? You what? I'll be back in a sec with this. Sometimes it's just one of those days, you know? It's not snapping in the right place at all. That's nowhere near that point. There's literally a vertex right here. Let me reset this tool. Oh, I know. I'm an idiot. Don't worry. Just me being an idiot. I was grabbing more than the points. Hey, Seagull Trash. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Here it's been raining today. I think it rained yesterday as well. This is random. How the hell did we manage to move this? At least it's not lost forever. There we go. That's the 3 tile. We need to double check the single tile. Edit. Do we want to type history file? Export selection. 3 tile. Done. Let's double check the single tile. Gonna sub to Patreon. I would suggest that you wait until the 1st to pledge on Patreon. If you pledge today, you get charged today and you get charged tomorrow. So make sure it is past midnight Pacific time on the 1st before pledging. Let me... Yeah, 31st. I always feel bad that people that pledge on the 31st. Yep, this was too wide. Because a silly willy that I am did not actually snap it in the... Come on. Get it together. What the hell is this snapping to? Like, am I going cray cray? Let me delete you. so you're not confused. Delete you. So you've only got one thing to snap to. Delete out you, delete out you. I don't know what it was snapping to, but let's attempt it again. That's correct. That's correct. Okay. Delete. Right, you edit overtype history for one tile. Okay. Let's redo all of these Blender files. Import to tile. This should be it. This should finally be it solved. Can we thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. Delete that. File, import. While I'm here, I'm going to make the other files as well. And I'm going to clone everything and just get it in game. Because then, hopefully, all we have to do is the thumbnails. One tile save. Been here for over 20. I was born in Germany, can't speak Welsh or German. Carol, please, we're depending on you to at least be able to speak one of your languages. Friend deserves to be pledged on 31st and 1st. Is that? Oh, bless you. Some people I'm like, no, don't pledge on the 31st. Let's actually save this so that all of my like copious amounts of changes are still there. Oh look, that's what I was taking pictures of earlier. Okay. Meshes, import, to tile. Right, that makes sense. Fabs. That's correct. It was correct placement. It just needs to go a bit wider. It's correct. And then what we're going to do is get our recolorables folder. And we're going to clone this one. All the textures, everything. To make the other two. You blame Harry for my Pinterest obsession? You're welcome. Question, if you are born and raised in Wales, do you learn like Welsh at school? The same way you would learn, like, you know, you have English. Like, do you do many lessons in Welsh? I think your mum did. What about you? Like now, do they still do it? Or is it a bit of a dying language? So I was very stubborn as a child. Told my mum I was English, so didn't want to learn German. Oh, Cat. That was a rookie mistake, Cal. Absolutely rookie mistake. If I had a parent that knew another language, I'd be like, I would demand to know that other language. I think just growing up, you should be, because it's so easy as a kid when you're learning already. Here they are. So we don't want the textures, we just want all the swatches. We'll do the 3 tile first. You're born in England, but your mum was in Wales. Oh, okay. You know, one proper word of Welsh. I'm not even going to try and pronounce what that word was, which means hug. This is going to be 3 tile. Meshes, import. 3 tile. Boop. Save. I have to tell you that normally I make, when it's a set of blinds like this, I like to keep the price the same, just so they're kind of next to each other in the build buy catalogue. I hope it works. I used to do it like one simoleon difference, but because there's so much CC, you can't always guarantee they're going to be next to each other. So you get a good deal, whether it's 1, 2 or 3 tiles, it's the same price. Save. Now the tuning, curtain generic, oh good. We love a good generic curtain. Selective clone. Next, and we want 1 tile. Words without vowels are hard to wrap my head around. Yeah, no. Certain things, like certain letters together in combination in other languages, that I'm just like, they're just not in English, so I have no idea how to say them. Import mesh, 1 tile, boop, and boop. Adjust footprint to mesh, yes, save. Okay, let's look at these little shitties in game. Let's do it. Mods, blinds, get your butts into my mods folder now. You speak English, patois, and French. I couldn't give up the opportunity, but I also am a boy. I say yes to everything. Just couldn't say no. Watching Outlander all the time. I'd love to learn Gaelic, but when I see it spelled out, I'm like, that did not sound like it. Yeah, it's not. Right, let's try this. Let's see if I can stay on the screen with you as well. Did Latin in Greek at school? I studied Latin, but Latin they don't teach it the same way as they teach other languages. They teach it in reverse. You're glad I'm back from Greece? Why? Do you think I was never coming back? You better place the way. Yes. Okay. I don't actually want this one. I want like that one. Haven't got reshade. We have the one tile. Boom. It's got occluders. I'm getting rid of occluders. They're making the window darker. You see there's like a shadow gets created when you place them. This one is so much more lit up. I think it's these. Yeah, it's the lighting. Boom. I have a slight issue that this middle stripe is slightly thinner, but I can't make it correct. It's like it needs to be half a pixel. I might move my UV, because in my texture I can't fix it. I'll do that. Don't notice it. No, I noticed it when I was doing it. Last night I was setting out the stripes, and to make this the same width as these, it needs like another half a pixel. Oh god, I'm wobbly. It needs like a half a pixel, but I can only move it out by a 1 pixel, which would make it too fat. It is literally, it needs a half a pixel to make it correct, and I can't do half a pixel. If I do 1 pixel, then it'll be fatter in the middle. So it's like, do you want a fatter line or do you want a skinnier line? But I can change this. I can change this in the UV. I think we can compensate for it. Okay, so 1 tile and 3 tile needs that. But I can do all the previews while I'm here, because you won't be able to see that tiny line in the previews. There we go. All of the previews. Oh my god, we have blinds! I have these ones, please. Yeah, I need to get rid of the occluders. It's really dark around here. She had a girlfriend. Is everyone shocked? My ex-girlfriend didn't know why I wanted to do it. What is doing a French? Yeah, what's do a French? Right, I'll adjust these. The only thing is, I'm being particular. I think these are a bit too fat. I keep looking at them, but I'm like, no, I'm going to keep them fat. No, I'm going to keep them fat. I feel like they could slim down a tiny bit doing a French. I'm also doing a French. I'm in French class, not a Frenchman. What with you? I was doing a French. Let's go in here. If I've got to export these again anyway, maybe I'll make them a tiny bit slimmer. Right, we can come back. Boop. Well, I zoomed my camera in. I need to zoom it back out. I'm way too close for my liking. Okay, what I'm going to do is apply that swatch. I don't know what swatch it is. It's this one, number 30. You can see it's like 1 pixel not enough. So let's get your little buttocks in here. Why does this one not move? These should be connected. Are they disconnected? Oh, they're either wrong side. What a wally. Yeah, that's why it wasn't. Okay. Let's try and make this as painless as possible. Oh, we want to turn this off. That looks like the half a pixel we needed. No, I can do a bit more actually. You a bit too fat? That about right? I think that's about even. He's done this. Please. Oh my god. Do I need to see that in my chat? 2. That about correct. Right, I think that's correct. And then there's a 3-tile one as well, wasn't it? Right, this one. Vertex, get this, yep. Right, you little shit. Get it together. Is that about right? Look like you're a little bit, feel like you're a little bit too far. That is correct. Right. Officially fall autumn, guys. Starbucks have started the autumn drinks for members today. They keep on asking me when I go to Starbucks, have I got like the app? And I keep saying no. Is there a point in having an app? Is there savings that I could be making that I'm not? No, I'm a little shit and I'm trying to get it together. Okay, no need to call me out. Well, I didn't say it was directed at you, but if you want to take it that way. Right, I'm going to slim these down a little bit. They've always bothered me. I'll slim them down and then I'm going to have to redo all the things anyway. Right, put those on top. Get those. Right, what I want to do is probably do it 0.05. I don't know. Oh God, you don't want that. Can I not do them? Hold on. Oh shit. We need to join it back together to do it. Merge. I love it when the tweak makes it 10 times longer. We're just gonna... No. Control middle mouse button. No, even that's too much. 0.5. I think that's enough. Let me extract this. Sorry, I've got some tweaking to do. Like when you do that, stuff goes off straight. So we've got to straighten everything. Do you have all the same? No, I don't have all the same swatches. Some of them I didn't think there was a point of putting them in the in this as well. We went more with neutrals for the curtains. Right, combine you. We have 44 swatches, not 54. Okay, that one is done. We're a little bit skinnier because we're a little bit too fat, I think. Don't want to be a size queen, but you know, bigger was not better in this case. 3 export, yes. Dinner looks good, yeah. Can finally finish my Sims house this weekend. Finger. Yeah. Don't put the pressure on. Like, don't put it on. Don't put the pressure. I feel so much pressure. Edit mesh. Merge. We're so close. You know when you're like, you're so close you can almost taste it. That's how close we are. Just that tiny bit skinnier. Straighten that up. Straighten that up. Straighten that up. This one. You get up here. Oh, and then we also need to bring you back. And then we will stretch you out just a tad. The tiniest amount. Join these back together. File, export selection, that one. Right, we just have 2 tile, 1 left to do. Oh. I'm gonna say something about size queen. I'm gonna shut up. Look, I already said something about size queen. I beat you to it. Is this an original mesh? I never understood the concept. Does original mesh means that you create the object from a cube without using anything from the game? Yeah. All of my meshes are normally original. But if we get it this weekend, I will send you some lemon drizzle fudge. Oh, don't. Please. I've gone on a bit of a sugar binge the last week. And we need to rein it in, as they say. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? Oh, I haven't broken the mesh apart again. I had to merge it. Oh shit, didn't want this. At least I remembered now. I need to break them all apart. Merge. Folds on the blinds are good. They remind me of Vinetta ice cream. What can I say? That was totally my aim. That tiny bit skinnier. Extract you. You need to go back straight. Oh, you need to go back straight again. Go W, go up to here and then back to there. Is something not, oh, how is this separate? We missed it. We didn't size it. didn't get sized. Smooch it back in. Is that a different object? Oh yeah, what it was, it stayed in with this. Oh, we got it the right. No, actually, let's extract it. Right, so this needs to go to there. Waste it. What? What was that? Mum even said, hope you didn't mind me saying, but you're looking a little bigger around the waist. Oh, wow. You're like, thank you. It's always the ones closest to you that have something to say, right? Hey, Mordy. Welcome. The texture. Yeah, we are done with the texture. We are attempting to get the final things in game. Right, let us break this apart again. The mesh detach. If you don't do this, it has very strange shading in the game. Oh, I don't want to do that. Every new surface needs to be detached. So let me just make sure I do this one. Should be done already. If I've done it correctly, they should already be detached. Yeah, they are. And my mum is bigger. So bloody rude. So bloody rude. Right, that one's done. Edit, delete all time. Export selection. It's a blind, 2-tile blind. Yep. Okay, let's break apart the other ones, re-export them, put them in. At least we've got all the thumbnails done. Got all the thumbnails done already. And you just need to put the icons on. This one. This. This. And then this. Edit mesh. Detach. Yep. So export selection 3-tile. And then we just have the single tile left to do. Oh. The Viennetta, oh, that used to be like, that was the standard ice cream that my grandma always had in the fridge. Sorry, the freezer. She always had Viennetta. It was like, it was always the dessert option. She's like, would you like Viennetta? There was like standard ones. The standard ones were Viennetta. You can have peaches with ice cream, or I think there was always custard there. It's like the standard go-to things that were always there that she didn't have to buy. It's constantly stocked up. Right, edit, history file, export selection. 1. Yes, okay. Oh, save you. Let's do this for the 5 millionth time. 1 tile. Double raspberry magnum. Oh, get out of town. Right. Object. Smooth you. Let's make sure you're smooth. Put you a 0. Press save. 2 tile. Delete. File. is 0. Object. Save. 3 tile. Husband took us for ice cream on my birthday. I had a cone with rocky road and pistachio. Had I think it was gelato. It wasn't ice cream. I had gelato in Greece. It was at this what's it called? It was Nobelos. It was a restaurant, hotel thing. But they had like a private beach. You basically just go there and chill on a sun lounge all day. And they had like, I think that was like homemade ice cream. It was so nice. Gelato, ice cream. I think it was gelato. And because of that, I lost no weight. I've been losing weight the whole time. Spagnola. I don't know how you call it out there. It's called cream and cherries. What's the one that has chocolate and like vanilla? What's it called? Stracciatella? No. It's not stracciatella. What is it? Or is it? This is why I can't die. Food is amazing. Have you been in Venti or Amorino? Yeah, I think I've been to Amorino. Yeah, it is stracciatella. Plain cream and cherries. Oh. Right. Okay. Here we are. This is the final countdown. Let's catalog from that overlay. Okay, this is the one tile. I'm just gonna see and double check that the right one is yeah. Need to re-import the mesh. Brindled. Has someone just decided to go outside and start hammering? You will literally basically see no difference. There we go. It's a tiny bit of a difference. Save you. Save. That one's done. 2 tile. Tile. Save. This one already had icons on, yep. And then the 3 tile. Tools. I keep on going to the... They've added in 2 more things on this drop-down menu. Keeps on fooling me. The final count. It's the final countdown. Yeah, that is it. It really is the final countdown. It's Thursday, and I said this is going to be out on Saturday. That means I've only got the rest of today and tomorrow. What are we doing now, 3 tile? What are the chances, do you think, of us, you know? What do you think the chance of us getting all of our lists done? Okay, here's the important thing. I think maybe we need to do a poll. What is most important? The leaning frames, the candlesticks, or the cushion? We have a general consensus. What do we think the most important one is? Candlesticks, cushions, any frames because we want the artwork. Frames, yeah. Frames, I think frames might be the... Okay, so I think number 1 priority would be frames, right? Number 2 is candlesticks, and number 3 is cushion. Do we agree on this order? Because that would be the order that we do them in. Agreed. Okay, so next is frames. Speak for us all. Did I start my game? No, I didn't. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do them like the candlesticks be like 2 together. I don't think I'm going to do them separate. I think I'll do the 2 of them together. Have to read how to add on stupid candle wick flames again. Haven't done a candle in a while. I don't even know if I have a design. I'll have to look up for a design. We'll do the frames. What I want to do is, it's 5:30 for me. Still got probably another hour or so. Hopefully we can get the high poly of the frames done in the hour. Do you know what? I think we should send Sam a load of goodies from where we live just because she's worked so hard in this sentence, literally the end of the sentence. Bless you. Floating water candles. Not in this set, but possible for the future. Okay, I'm going to search coastal. My god, this is the last part. I totally forgot this is actually probably the last part. I've got all the items apart from those 2. Those are EA. All the rest is coastal set. Okay, all of them in a row here. 1 tile, 3 tiles. I love it. It's totally a different order. Do they even appear together? Where are they? Oh, they're here. Oh my... What? My first pet ones are more expensive? Who are you? That's 200, 210, 227. What's this? 250? This is 250. Why is this 600? What was someone smoking? Look, I think we can leave them where they are. Oh, I feel like just on principle it should be more expensive than the My First Pet ones. No, they're not too bad. But that's a full curtain. Fave candles from living room. Not more like that from here. Oh, the house ones. Felix made those ones actually. Deserve all the love and some good in real life. A stick of rock. Oh, I love rock. Could eat rock all day. Frame's going to be empty or have coastal type images. They're going to have coastal type images because we have artwork. Could do one where they're empty. That might be cool. Some people like just to decorate with empty ones, right? Make them more than... Yeah, I think I should make them more than... Just on principle, we're going to make them. But yeah, they're done. They're done. The first swatch is this. Oh, we can put them... Oh, I forgot. They got occluders as well. I need to get rid of those. That was the last thing. So we can go outside. Add it to the pile. Boop. Sorry, you can see where I've been. Thanks. I think I can't like delete the terrain here because there's a baby on the terrain, yeah. Those fluorescent curtains, bless. Look at them. This is what we got. Oh, why did I put this out here? That's not this month. Neither is this. This is what we have so far. So hopefully leaning frames, candlesticks, and a cushion, right? Yeah, no. Oh, I'm slow again. Oop. Never gonna happen. But yeah, that's another one finished. Wish the EA pitch frame had more swatches. Oh, the one that you can put your own images in, or the one that like gets applied to your images. Alright, what do we need to do? Occluders. Where are you? Lights. Occluders. Remove, remove. Save. Save. I'm gonna make you 224 just on principle. Thank you. So that was the 3 tile. I want the 2 tile. 224. Get rid of your occluders. Where's the light? Move, move, save, save. And then 1 tile. Light. And then 224. Cost you extra 25. Hey, Cold Princess, how you doing? It's been a while. Are you talking about the cushion on that chair? Oh, okay. I use the white, black and silver because the tones of the wood aren't... Yeah, the tones of the wood don't make sense, I don't think. They're like, here, use light wood, and it's just weird. Okay, blinds are done. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to copy them into my mods folder again, just so next time. Frames. I need to get us a... window turn. Oh, I put myself back now again. We really need those curtains because the swatch for those ones in the game are so ugly. Like, no, don't worry, we agree. What was I looking for? Leaning frames. There was a piano that had leaning frames on it, and I think for my brain, although it has candlesticks on it as well, it's a bit... It's the Rachel Bilson one where she's sitting on it. Just got some leaning for here. This one. Ooh, here's an interesting one. This has a mirror in it. We could do one with a mirror in it. It's like a collection of because that one looks like it's a mirror almost. If you do the kind of, are they going that metal vibe like that on the board? Yeah, I have one set pinned. Where are they? Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Where are they? I have some pinned. Oh, were they in the main thing? Were they just not in the living part? Yeah, like this. These look a little bit more like carved out, but slightly more refined, but yeah. Would it be a cluster of items? Yes. Would be a cluster of items. I think I'd probably make this more like a square one. This is a portrait and this is a landscape, yeah. I'm not too sure about this one though. If we would just do another frame to replace this, what is it? It looks like a sign put on its side. And then this mirror one could be at the back. Right. Or maybe, okay, so these ones almost like are framed, like they have glass on the front. I feel like these have glass. So if we make these have glass, and then maybe this one is like a canvas that's folded over. Yeah, so this one's canvas, and then these are photo frame thingies. And then that's a mirror. Know about you all, but I prefer separate items so that I can mix and match. These are all going to be together. I don't want to separate these out. I just want it to be an item that you can put down. Right. Let us get into it. I think I'm probably gonna steal a photo frame and a canvas from somewhere to make it a thing. Okay, I'm gonna save this. And I'm getting rid of all these. We bring this thing out. There we go. We'll design them on top of here. It's gonna look good on piano or five. Yeah, it should do. The ones that came with the update. Life. The at-home cruise. What? 12 on home cruise. Oh, that one. Yeah. Brownstone does have a leaning. Because I want the canvas to be like a proper canvas, I'm gonna steal one. No, it's Brownstone has, no, Octave has the better canvas. I spent ages on that thing. You remember I told you there's only one canvas that still shows up when you put the walls down? That's the Octave one. Do you play tennis looking like a pro today? Lol, no. Do not. Alright, let us. Okay, I need to go into several files and try and find stuff. So the frame that came with the bedroom one, we're probably going to take that and adapt it. Why did I go into the mirror? It's the wrong thing. Canvas. It's not really a canvas. Square frame. Simmers don't sport. I was thinking of getting tennis lessons as like a exercise. Oh, it's in here. Don't know why when I double click it opens it in Maya 2022. It's just thinking, it's just having a little think. I'm added said canvas right now. And I came out and use them all the time, lol. Do I not have any textures in this? Yeah. Wow. I love it when I open up a file that's not quite linked. What is this one? Oh, this is my reference on The Sims for size. Okay, I think this is... Yeah, that's the frame. Edit. File export selection. Let us... Oh, we need a new folder. Number 52 is leaning frames. I'm going to call this square frame high. That's that one. Then I think, where else have we done stuff? I said octave. Frame canvas. Canvas. Sam's came to me, I might enjoy it. Maybe it's your white top or I'm psychic. I used to be a tennis... I say used to be a tennis fan. I used to watch a lot of tennis. And there's a tennis club that I have to walk past on my walk. So I thought about doing lessons. Yeah, it's 10 to 6 here. Oh my god, flashbacks. This is octave. Oh, I didn't realize this had a frame around it. What does it look like without the frame? So I was thinking it was going to be a canvas without a frame. Okay, we would have to redo this little shindig. Okay, no, we'll put the frame on it. I just spent so long doing these little staples, right? I need that, and also this like wibbly wobbly canvas bit. Golf practice. I don't know if I don't think I'd be very good at golf. So edit file, export selection. This will be canvas high. Is there any other set that I've done something in? Of course we can create new ones. Just trying to speed it on through. feel like there might be one in the living room. I did a whole load of canvases in that, but I don't know what they looked like. Painting be right back, yeah. New kit ideas, tennis one. Don't think we have that with CC. There is there is a CC one. I don't know who it's made by, but I've seen it around. Maybe use the rear of the cans to make it visible in one of the new ones. Oh, just turn it round like the Sims did and it was like the back of the canvas. Oh, I like that idea. That takes up 2 spots as well. Right, what are these little shits? I don't think I was doing the same kind of meshing at this time. I wasn't doing high to low. So this isn't a high poly, this is just the actual shape. Lol, why is the Jardine sofa in here? Got no idea. What is this one? Don't know. Okay, that's a no-go. Right, anything else I can just make. Right. Let's get these in. Lighting default. Right, plop this. How did you manage to paint her nails that quickly? It was like 2 seconds. Pull strip lights over a green floor to DIY. Bougie AF, right. Just by set to face. Sometimes it goes weird. Right. Yeah, I spent so long on this thing. That was like, I need to. I think because it's going to be small, it was not going to need a cross brace, so we can get rid of that. I'm going to duplicate it just in case I want something else. Letters. Gonna have to get rid of some staples because you know they'll be a bit small. Boop. No, plants are extra difficult and nice to hydrate. Yeah, plants are very difficult, that's why you don't see a lot of them. Toenails and they were small, it doesn't take long, lol. So, should we do... think of proportions of this thing. I think this makes sense for size. Of course, they're all gonna lean. I think maybe if we take a copy. And then maybe the landscape one is like The one that's a frame is we like to have different proportions. Actually, let's work on this. I need to, I think my staples, I'm just going to work out how much to increase them by. Or maybe not one. No, it's too much. I'm just scared that the texture is going to be so, it's going to be such a little blip on the texture that you won't be able to see them. I think I'm also going to mess around with the proportions of the frame. I'm going to make the frame needs to be a bit fatter. Like that. Get rid of this because whatever we make this one into, we'll just copy. Basketball courts, like I said, do you know what? I always I don't normally use the whatchamacallits, the courts. I think it's because the Sims always want to use them. Right, we have to do. It needs to be a little bit fatter. God, can you stay zoomed in? Look, I'm old. Can't zoom in that much. There's me trying to see what the hell is going on the screen. There we go. Try using just pianos, guitars, where the electric guitars and drums. Someone did a drum kit, right? I've seen that one. Like functional, it has the same animations as Sims 3, I think. I'm just going to turn this all around so that I can see the back. What I would like to do. Oh shit. Yeah, with this you can't just pull it out because it's got on the diagonal. I know I can do. Combine you. No, I want to combine you. Okay, let's turn this off. gonna make this. Excuse me while I figure this all out. What I want to do is make it fatter. Oh, my Maya really doesn't like my mouse. Right, this goes to there. Then this can go down. This could go down. Right, this goes to here. Doesn't look like it matches. Yeah, it doesn't. And then this one can come in. Like that. And oh, 5. And bring these in a bit. Like that. Bit of a fatter canvas, it now works. Lines are finished, they look fantastic. Thank you, Raven. How you doing? Hey Annette, how you doing? We did yeah, we did do the blinds. Love the blinds. Yeah, we got to finish it. We've moved on to doing the old leaning frames. Okay, that's that one. We also need to save this to a different place so I don't save over my thing. Put frames. Save. Yeah, doing well. We're just trying to push on through and get some more stuff done. I feel like this is probably going to take all of tomorrow to do all of the artwork on this thing. But you know, we can but try. Leaning this one, gonna drag it in. Let me combine this. I think this is when we're gonna get most of our what's it called? Right, I'm gonna try make this smaller. This might be cool if this frame was a bit thinner. Okay, we can't go up by that much. 0.03. Just to change it a little bit from the one that we did for the bedroom. This is the high poly. We need to incorporate Billy Bass into there. Billy Bass is going to be like just motoring away. Let's put him down the bottom. We'll do them straight for the minute and then we'll figure out the leaning bit afterwards. Something about this though, I would like it a bit flatter. It doesn't need to be so. Thing is though, well, that does make sense. Oh, sorry, but that's me. Got to go get ready for my birthday meal. So, oh, have a great birthday meal. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, these make sense. Oh, the mirror frame in there is like, do you know what I might do? Instead of this being perfectly square, let's make it a bit more landscapey. Just off square. Like that. I was like, are those correct? They are. Yeah, the, what's it called? The, do you know what? I might be able to steal a frame from the mirror and size it down. I think the mirror is the same. Mirror, let me see. Mirror is very simple. Is your music still going? Just want to make sure. What did I do for this frame? I can't remember. They're going to be filled with prints. Oh yes, this is exactly the frame. If I can remember how much I've rotated it by, would be helpful. Let's try 5. It's not quite straight, is it? Let's do another 1. Does it look over-rotated? I feel like it looks over-rotated. Yep, it is. Edit, history, file, export selection, mirror. Export. Still going, still going. Do this and then we'll have, then we can make one more frame. No, we need two more after this. Okay, actually modify center pivot. I'm gonna make the frame needs to be way fatter than this. And this one's gonna go like behind. What's your favorite coastal collection part / room you've made? That's a good question. Going to take a drink while I ponder this. That is a tough one. What parts have we had? Excuse me if I don't remember what I've done in each part. I'm going to remind myself by looking through my promo images. Also, by the way, I have all the teasers I save here. I've got up to 160 teasers now. Right, part 1 was exterior. Part 2 was exterior. 3 was the kitchen. 4 was the appliances. 5 kids nursery thing. 6 was, where is 6? The bathroom. 7 was the bedroom, and now we're working on 8. I think my favorite part is part 2. I think my favorite part is part 2, which was this one, because we had like the outdoor seating. There was columns, there was the fence, there was this, there was the playhouse in it. I think that's my one. This was everything that was in part 2. Yeah, I think this is my favorite one. I'm gonna say part 2. The kitchen was great. I'm trying not to pick a set just because it has my favorite item in it, but overall I think this was my favorite one. Personally, from that, of course the kitchen's lovely, but you know, the kitchen's great. But I really, and this was a tough month, I really like the appliances. In particular, I really like the fridge. So I think that's my favorite item. Favorite item is the fridge. I was so happy with that. Good times with Annie. Yeah, do you remember Annie? Annie's not doing okay. Annie's been booted. Part was great. I completely overused the fences. Yeah. Overall, this is my favorite stuff. This is my favorite. Like, this has gone on forever, right? It's 8 parts. I've never done a collection of items that have taken this long. As I said, I normally over a set by part 2, and now we're on part 8. I'd say we're due a change, to be quite honest. What is that? Is that the back? I'm gonna separate this out. What is... Oh, that must be... Oh, no, that's the mirror bit in the middle. Okay. I need to make this fatter. A lot fatter. I don't know if I want to make it this fat, but hold on. I might actually. That makes sense. Wait, ask that. Neil, welcome. That was a good question. Use the kitchen clutter all the time. That's the thing. I do them and then I'm kind of onto the next part, so I don't actually get to use the content. I think this is gonna end up... I think for the canvas one, we're actually just going to have the one that you can see the back of it. I don't know what we're going to do on this side, but yeah. And I still want this. Need these to be a little bit tiny, a bit fatter. Like that. I need you chunkified. Might make the top and bottom a bit fatter than the sides. I need to be a little bit more just to make it obvious. I usually love clutter decor items because for me those are what catch my attention the most and what conveys the personality of the whole set, and they're great, so everything is a point. Yeah, I think clutter brings everything together. Clutter brings life to everything. Like that. A little bit wider. These ones need to be like all different proportions to make sense. Right, that's the mirror frame. There's a landscape frame. And I think if we do a very simple, could do one that's like painted instead of wood, and we can just mesh that quickly. We'll just get the shape of it. And this one, there's another portrait one, and then there's a landscape one. Put it here. And then you put it there. I think that's about landscape. It's a tiny bit smaller. This one goes about here. I'm just going to block these out so that we know what proportions we're doing. Then I can do the frames. This one's meant to go about here. Go a bit narrower. What are the chances of having a shelf that you can see from both sides of a wall? I know Siblet has done it, but hey, Harrie would it. A shelf that you can see from both sides of a wall. Music has stopped. Let me start again for you guys. Boom. Is that like a bookshelf room divider or something? Right, I think. Right, is this one? I think you'd want to see a bit more of this. Right, this one's meant to be like that. Kind of like that. This one should be like they're not looking too bad. Looks yeah, I think there's a possibility for even the next one. Right, so I think needs to be slightly bigger. And look overall, they're a bit large, right? Are they all a little bit too large? They're gonna lean, but I think there's just a tiny bit. That's about right. Looks bloody amazing, yay! Right. I know how to tell that. Well, I'm trying to tell with the piano. I'm looking at it with the piano. We'll lean them over in a bit. But I need to make these into proper frames because they're just blocked out. So this one, I think I'm going to have it like super... I'll have this one simple. It'll be like just a clean frame. And then this one will just be like sloped in, I think. So if I duplicate this. Like about that. If you duplicate this. You should be able to make like 45-degree miters without cutting them. This to there, pull this one to here, this one, go down to here. This one. This can go to here. Is that the right thing? No. This one goes to here. Right. Delete these out. So we've got these. I'm still just gonna like slope it in a bit. Very, very simple. Someone could have a little frame holder so that you don't need to lean it over. A frame holder? Oh, you mean those? I don't want to... I want them all just to be leaning. When we suggest that you add a pricey item of collection, could be of a self-portrait. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna give myself a self-portrait and make it super expensive. Can you believe, if you're not in on the joke, people will be like, what is she doing? What is she doing? I think I'm a right what's its face, you know? To mirror this. Right. Combine these. That's our little frame. 100k for Sam's selfies. Can you imagine? Maybe it could just, you know how like on the internet you can make a lot of money from foot photos. Should we just do that? In The Sims, it'll be a photo of my foot. And that'll sell for big money. Buzz for the next set. I think it's gonna be. Let us. Merged. Yeah, this merged everything together. Oh, thanks. 1.4. Bevel U. That's those ones. Simple pimple. We're gonna need let's think. Gonna need a flat plane. Image, duplicate. Kind of like the idea of there being just an empty frame without any canvas or picture in it. Yeah, we said actually we'd do a version with just plain empty ones, so that'll just be a swatch. Modify center pivot. 50, 50, 50, 50. Join you together. Oops. Go for that. Just wondering, do we do it like there? Yeah, we've still got plenty of room at the back to put the back in. Just need to see this by itself. Duplicate. Like that. It's a little frame. Alright, let me show the rest. So join all these together. That is our very simple frame. Got the canvas, got a mirror, we've got this other frame. This one was gonna be like a metal frame almost. So we wanna render it, lol. Extrude it. Not one. No, that's a little bit too thin, some may say. 3. Do you have to make the artwork yourself, or is there some public access stuff you can use? At the moment, we're doing AI generated artwork. Bing has a very good AI image creation. We'll show you. We've got some left over. We've got some left over. Like, we generated quite a lot. We used some for the piano, but we have some left over. And of course, I'll generate some more. I think like it would be nice to have some. This is all kind of like the same style. But it would be nice to have something where it's more like a sketch or something rather than a painting. So we can get some sketch looking things to put in the frames as well. Whenever you put Annie in the search thing for the air, I don't think they would know who Annie is. I've tried to put Freezer Bunny in before and they haven't had a clue. Not the foggiest. Been like, what do you mean? Freezer Bunny. this to here. Very simple frame. To there. Okay. Now detach these. Actually, let's extract them. Combine you. Go like this. Right. This needs to be chamfered, and I'm gonna do it pretty. Just simple. Annie as a sketch, yeah. If I put like small child with pigtails, she was wearing a vest as well, right? Do I dare ask about anything? Well, when we were creating the playhouse, we got a mannequin from the game for proportions to make sure the window was the right height so that she could look out. So, yeah, the mannequin that you have from Get to Work, the child one with the pigtails, that's Annie. One of the canvases could contain a similar phrase. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, I think they should all be pretty different. I think they look half decent, right? I think it makes sense. Right, I'm going to put in a little wall so we know how much to lean them in. Hello, Wally Wally. Width 3. Height 3. We're doing all this to look good on the shortest wall height. Never thought I'd say that in my life, but we are. Yeah, we need to make sure that it still looks good on the shortest. See what C or I, Captain. I, Captain. Right. Okay, madokali. I'm gonna combine all this so that it moves as one. Same with that. This one's all combined, I think. Yep. This one isn't. Let's combine those. And this one is combined. When in doubt, paddle out. A shark. We could have this one would be perfect. You know, in the thingy, it's Rachel Bilson, and she's got like a bison. I think this one will be good for sketching. The way you see, like, they have the frames. You know, here they have whatever mounting thing. That we'll just do that in texture, so we can make that whatever size we want it to be. Same with this, the frame. That's like the whole thing will be a texture. We just do like a bit of shading to make it look 3D. Don't need to mesh that. Have a picture of a coastal bar or fish and chips. Lot. There's so many things. We just need to know phrases. I feel like we'll probably be doing that on stream tomorrow. Looking for images. Yeah, if you do have any, you can always put them in the Discord, I think. So that I got a collection of like search terms. Resting beach face. My resting beach face. Right, let's lean. Okay, the thing that is furthest back is this one. And I want to lean it back from this point. We're going to try 5 degrees. 5 degrees normally ends up being quite a lot. I think it could lean more. Oh yeah, because these have to interact. Like this one leans on this. I think this one leans on the wall as well. It goes further back. Hold on, I just want to put a cut in the middle so I've got somewhere to put my axes. There you go. Still haven't set up an account yet. Babbles could have a small label that says the Coastal Collection by Harrie. It's a small little label. Maybe this one's only 5. That one's 10, this one's only 5 degrees. This one, we just need to rotate from there. So that's 10. Kind of like that. Just another cat to make it back. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Told me to tell you hi, he's watching while he was home. Say hello back from me. Maybe this one could lean a bit more. No, it doesn't have to. That there. Right, this one. Little wench, you. This one probably only 5. Thing is, I feel like this one will lean more. It's like it can't lean less. It has to lean more. Now this one is meant to be in front of these two. Well, then this can't lean as much. This one then can lean by like, oops, need to put this in there. Like that. One, two, three. This one will be by. Only thing is, it's not quite is this gonna have to be like wonky? We're gonna have to like wonkify it so it goes across the two like that. Oh my god, save! You are slack, Carol, you're fired. Carol's fired, everyone. That means no redundancy pay either. Absolutely none. I forgot them. I have to reset them. Forget which one I used as reset one. What was this? Oh, so many passwords. It's not going to trigger you if that one's wonky, is it? Because it makes sense to be wonked between these two. Oh no. Is it gonna make your eyes? It's gonna make your I think I'll bake this straight and then rotate it just to fit, because I think is this wrong? There's something wrong with this one. Something wrong with mesh. One sec. Yeah. You could be all day trying to arrange these though. Oh, it's been so good I'm getting tired of get on the ball. Don't know what's worse, fired or ground. I never got grounded. I was a very, very good child. So, I never did the groundedness. It definitely wasn't in an increment. He was a liar. Anyway. Yeah, I'll bake all these probably mostly nearly straight and just rotate them perfectly. See if we can get this by like 1 degree. Sometimes they don't quite. I feel like that wasn't 1 degree. That was never 1 degree, but there's sometimes it just doesn't. My favourite secret, I feel like you're always making it seem like I wish I was already in the game. Oh, bless you. My pleasure. Right. I think we have a little mock-up. Of course, we can tweak. Thank you for your... Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that we get items in the game. Why is this look really freaky? Oh. What it's been doing is it's been rotating around the object. We don't want that. We want it to be the world. Let me try and get it back. There we go. Fix this one again. Looks good, yes. What's for dinner? I think I've got a steak that's been in the fridge for a little while. It needs to be eaten. So I think today is steak night. I don't know if I want this quite as extremely rotated. No one's going to be going like this, are they? And looking right at it. If you do, it's your own fault. Right, now I don't want them to feel like they're a bit too bunched up. I want to have a bit of air in it. I'll space you out a little bit. That's a bit too far out. This one could be a little bit... This one I think can be a little bit taller. And then oh, well, this need to go like oh, they're getting more and more extreme. No, I don't want them that much. The baddest of the we will do anything you tell us to do. What? Don't think you can even get that angle as soon as I think you can. What if you can get any angle in tab mode? I think we're good. This is gonna be cool. I hope this mirror is gonna work. Sometimes you find problems with leaning mirrors, they don't like the angle. But this will all be put into a mirror, it just won't be a functional one. And we've been here for 2 hours and a half. We've been here for 3.5 hours. It is now gonna be my dinner break. Yeah, it is 7 o'clock for me, so I would say that the high poly is done. I would say that the high poly was done. I just want to make this 10 degrees as well. So next step is making the low polys, which I'll try and get done today. I like that. Don't swap it with the right one, but no, I straightened this one up. It didn't need to be, because I was like, oh, should this be leaning on there? And I'm like, nah. It can balance on that. As long as it's about halfway, then it can actually balance on this edge. And it makes logical sense. I like that. I would like this one just to lean a tiny bit more, because I think there's space for it. Yeah, like that. Let me off you. Forever fiddling. I like this. There we go. Marth needs to sort out Sprogs and Catch. Don't worry, we are now finished now as well. I was doing one last tweak. Right, edit, delete all the type history, files, save scene as frames. Right, till tomorrow, guys. Be back tomorrow. Yeah, if you want to leave any suggestions in Discord for search terms for some artwork for this, hopefully I'll be doing that before stream as well, and probably into stream. But yeah, so I will see you all same time, same place tomorrow for the last day of the Coastal Collection. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye.